Okay, theoretically, we are live. I believe. Certainly that's what my phone is saying. So, can everybody hear the music? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Because I would like it not to overpower the sound of the editing I'm doing. And they don't look too healthy, all told. Like, what are they, covered in leather? Jesus. But yeah, even the horses have been made blind. As for the carriage itself, it's all spider webs, flaked off old paint, and yet there's some heraldry on it. There we go. That should be enough to tell whether or not, whether the audio is the way it's supposed to be. Cool. Cool. Sweet. Anyway, I'm getting back into the swing of editing Bloodborne. It's been a while. Unpinned message. There we go. So I'm feeling a little rusty. And I have found it here, which is the kind of thing that sometimes indicates that there's an enemy here who can heal and that you may want to stop them from doing that. So is that going to be like... But yeah, if you remember the actual stream, or if you watch the gameplay footage on this channel, then you might have some vague idea of where I am. Right now, we've only really explored the opening garden of Canehurst. Just like the initial little bits. And so right now I'm just in the process of the rough edit, which is cutting down all of the everything. All of the just absolute crap tons of footage that I have into something that's a little bit more reasonable in length. Because right now I've cut down a lot. We started with what? Yeah, 2 hours and a minute of footage that needed to be cut down. And I've managed to get it down now to around, what, an hour and 25 minutes or so? Yeah, thereabouts. And it needs to be... it needs to be cut down a lot more before we're done. So that's just the process right now. It's just figuring out what I want to use and what I want to cut out. And I've already cut out a lot of the opening garden of Canehurst. With the mosquito enemies, because mostly I just kind of faff about and don't get anywhere. So we've managed to cut a good 10-15 minutes out of that. And now it's about time to get into the castle or whatever. Yeah, numbing mist. Might need to equip that for something then. Is that the one that prevents healing? Yeah, prevents HPS restoration. The one that prevents healing. Might need to equip that for something then. Anyway. And I'm presumably going to have to edit this down a lot more later. That for something then. Anyway. Hey, there's that king again. And his lovely lady wife, albeit without the baby. And presumably his queen, I imagine. Let's see. Probably want to keep most of this. If nothing else, because it's discovery. So maybe I want to cut down that waiting a little bit. Just do that. And that gets us, what, 15 seconds? Yeah, nice and easy. Probably want to do that with a straight jump cut, right? Ooh, oh, I see the problem. That's the problem. There we go. And then we'll cross dissolve to the left. There we go. The floor is spotless, I'll give them that. They might not be pleased with me stepping on it, though. Hi. What's the compressor like on this? If I don't have to kill them... Hey! Oi! Okay. The floor is spotless. We'll take that along. And then we'll cut here. And then we'll cut there. That'll give us... Have to kill them. Hey! Okay. Ah! Jesus! Their throats are all slit. And then we cut there. I think. Ah! Oh, no, wait, hang on. That's not a good cut. Why is that not a good cut? That's why it's not a good cut. Okay. Let's just take the audio. Yoink. Apply a transition. Yoink. Get that back there. Yoink. Then we do this. Their throats are all slit. Hi. Why is your throat slit? So there's a feminine energy to this place, by which I mean, at least this seems like the servants here. They have feminine voices, is what I'll say, probably. And then there's ghosts who look very like women. Oh, hi. Yep. No, why would you... There's that thing right there. Let's cut there. Who look very like women. Reiterpalast. Ah, yes, this is a Reiterpalast, yeah. The Palace of the Reiter. Yeah, I have the Reiterpalast. What is the Reiterpalast? How does it work? It's a weapon wielded by the Knights of Cainhurst. It combines an elegant knight sword with the peculiar firearm wielded by the Cainhurst Order. The old nobles... I'm hearing footsteps. I do that voice explicitly just to make Germans uncomfortable. Order. How dare you interrupt my perfect German accent? Order. The old nobles, long-time imbibers of blood, are no strangers to the sanguine plague, and the disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants, or knights as they were called for sake of appearances. So that's like a gun and then... this. So that's like a gun and then also a sword, huh? Okay. Are we done with ghosts? Yeah, sorry ladies. Hope you have fewer ghosts troubling you now. So that one needs what? It needs 10 blood. Okay, I guess I'm putting my next level into 1 blood tin.
So I can be a knight of the Reichter Palace, yeah!
Okay, let's do that.
Hope you have fewer ghosts troubling you now. Oh, hi.
Okay, I think we cut here. So yeah, if you have never been along to a recording stream before, by the way, I don't talk much because I'm working. This is mostly just like, because I know that when there's an audience, like sometimes I'll look at chat and I'll respond. But mostly I'm just trying to work, but it helps when there's an audience watching me. You know, it just gets me focused. And that's why I do these streams. So, you know, not a ton of chat interaction necessarily, but feel free to ask me stuff and I'll try to keep an eye on chat and answer if someone asks me something. Okay, so we're working from here.
So the thing I'm marking here is that there's the ghosts of dead women here. Brutalized women. Like, these women didn't die of natural causes. They have slit throats. Which, of course, is classic when it comes to ghost stories of, like, ladies who were tragically abused. Oh, come on. We don't need to... That's a nice cane you've got there, though. Yeah, but, like, really? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. And, of course, the ghost is here crying as well. Oh, now I can target her. Okay. And the ghost is affected by gravity. And now my weapon is breaking. Great. Okay, well, over to the sword for a bit. Oh, it's not the servants who are crying. It was the ghosts. The servants are just servants. Right, it wasn't their voices. I'm a fool.
Okay, let's see. We can cut that down.
There's the ghosts of dead women here. Brutalized women. Like, these women...
The problem with the German accent and how you do it is that Skarizar does the exact same thing just to mess with me, and it's really just too much. Ah, yeah, Skarizar, my old friend. Yeah, we come from the same region in Bavaria. Yeah, it's a secret, but we'll tell you on stream because you're good friends.
Didn't die of natural cause. Which, of course, is classic when it comes to ghost stories.
Okay, so let's cut those two. And then, whoop. Get a few extra seconds out of that.
Oh, it's not the servants who were crying. It was the ghosts. The servants are just servants. Right, it wasn't their voices. I'm a fool. Anyway, as soon as we find a lantern, we're going back to the dream to repair. Presumably more ghosts in here. And more statues. Okay, now I'm convinced that the statues mean something, because They've got statues on the floor. They've got statues standing in the corner. They've got statues all over the frickin' dining table. Oh, hello. Table. Right, so you'll hear the ghost. You see him. Okay. Well.
Let's grab that. Save ourselves another minute. Or 45 seconds, fair enough.
Dining table. And there's these portraits. We'll deal with those.
Am I excited to get back to Bloodborne? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm excited to get back to Bloodborne. Like, I had to... I had to drink water just there for some reason. I had to stop because it's pretty intense editing these episodes, and it was really intense doing... I was trying to do it on a weekly schedule, which is a lot. And it was burning me out. I could feel that the burnout was happening. And so, but I've been itching. Like, I've been wanting to play Bloodborne again. I really have been. It's just, I needed that break. I need that break to do other things, like the redesigning Ash video. And catching up on what's the deal and all my other projects. Which sucks, but that's the way it is.
In dining table. And there's these portraits. We'll deal with those once this place is ghost-busted. Hey, can I parry you? Yeah! Oh, noble dress. Noble dress. Where would you be? All the way down here.
Do let me know if the music gets too loud or anything. The Ash video was real good. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. It took a lot of work, and we're working on another one now, me and the same artist, so...
Dress. A finely tailored Bordeaux dress, worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the Forsaken Castle Kings. Kings. I'm not gonna lie, there's something about this that's weirdly rad. Albeit with the face covering, it kind of looks dumb. I suppose technically if I just... What's the thing on... What's that weird colored band across her face? Oh well. Actually, let's do a little fashion souls. Let's change... Yeah. I want to change up my look. Now, these portraits. Let's do that. Whoop. Now, these portraits. I mean, all these people are vampires, clearly. Like, that's vampires. That's just vampires all the way down. Not because they drink blood, but because they are members of the upper-class nobility and therefore parasites.
Ah, damn it. I need to do a Marx meme here, don't I?
Parasites.
As a native German speaker, can you give me any tips for making my fake German accent as annoying as possible? Oh, if you're a native German speaker, don't worry. Your accent is annoying enough already. Sorry. No. Like when non-Germans do annoying German accents, it's "Ja, Charlie." Like you really sing-song the vowels. So it's not jetzt, it's jetzt. And it's not mein Hut hat 3 Ecke. It's mein Hut hat 3 Ecke. Like it's that. that gets you into that sort of very camp German accent thing. Right, anyway, let's find some assets, shall we? Wo ist mein Max Video? Surely I must have put that in resources by now. Yeah, there he is. There's old Carl. Let's see, red. Set that to overlay. Poof. And then we zoom in on old Carl. There, and then we give him a shake effect, shall we? I don't know how long that needs to go, but we'll find out. There we go. Cool. And now Soviet anthem. Goes there. We turn the volume down a little so we don't terrify people. Lights. Okay, the shake effect needs to be altered because it's not good enough. $14. 10 another one. Parasites. Lights. That should do. There's the woman. Okay, so there's the queen with the child. So where's the king with the beard? Would that be that guy? There's a few dudes with beards around. That guy. That guy. That guy could probably grow a full beard if he wanted to. Interesting. These would be the residents of Canehurst, then. Then we'll use a crossfade to denote passage of time. I had a feeling. That's the other point of having the statues, huh? To try and get the gargoyle to be a surprise. Oh, well. Okay. To be a surprise. Let's cut there, then we get into the actual combat with the thing, which is from here, I think. Surprise. Talking of vampires, by the way, look at this guy.
Captain Batwing's Orlok-looking motherfucker. I was just kidding, but, like, they already said, like, the noble dress says... Or, not the noble dress? I was just kidding, but, like, they already said, like, the noble dress says... They already said... Oh, no, that... We do that, then we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that. They already said that the old noble's longtime imbibers of blood. So no, actually, I think I'm right. These are vampires. Like, that's... At least that's the imagery they're playing with. Is they're going real hard on the Dracula imagery here. Okay, that guy's gonna come down and try and kill me. And I think they can fly a little bit, these guys. There, I think. Okay. Don't come down to try and kill me. I'll come to you. It's all part of the services we offer here at TV Sky Monsters Laying Inc. Boo! Hey, bloodstone chunk. Nice. Up. All right, I remember that bug. What the hell? I think the game just glitched him out because he was there. Like, he was stuck, so the game glitched him out. Anyway, vampires, cool. I want to know what a bloodborne vampire looks like. Presumably, I'm going to find out in a boss fight. Oh, we're on you, Spoopy. With your echolocation beam. At this point, there's definitely some kind of point to the statues. I'll have to think about that. Okay. Is that just another lady with a cane? Or servant with a cane? More gargoyles. Or not gargoyles. So as I've talked about on the boss design series many times before. Oh, hello, Medusa. Or a gorgon, perhaps. Gargoyles. That's just another lady with more gargoyles. Oh, we're on you, Spoopy. With your echolocation beam. More gargoyles. Or not gargoyles. So as I've talked about on the boss design series many times before. Oh, hello, Medusa. Or a gorgon, perhaps. Gargoyles are sort of a genericized term for something which is not gargoyles. Specifically, a gargoyle refers to a water spout, a thing that's put on a building to direct water away from the sides and thus prevent erosion of the building. Let me just take advantage of... So I started recording boss design's audio on 3 separate layers. And thus prevent erosion of the building.
which allows me to do stuff like desynchronize my speech audio from the rest of the game audio so it can move something I say to a different point in time when it's more convenient. Like here, for example.
Of the building. And the way they worked, I see, you can be fast. And the way that they worked is basically, like, that's where the word gargoyle comes from. It comes from the French gargouille, or gargouille, something along those lines, which means to gargle. Because the water comes out of the mouth of the gargoyle, so they're gargling water. That's what a gargoyle is, but it's kind of been genericized to mean any grotesque. That's what this is. This is a grotesque. So called because it looks grotesque, and its function religiously possibly was to, say, ward away evil spirits or be an example of the demons of hell for the faithful, to scare them out of doing sins. They'd often be found on the sides of churches. But a gargoyle is a kind of grotesque, but not all grotesques are gargoyles. Yeah, this place has things statues in it. Yeah, this place has a thing for statues, doesn't it? Am I hearing a ghost? Yes, I am. And then we cut to here. Oh, hey, Anastasia. The grab attack, they'll try and drain you of blood or bite you or something like that.
Editing is an art form for sure, but a lot of it is patience. Yeah. So Anastasia, I believe, is the same person who's helping me edit other videos on the channel. They're doing the Hollow Knight playthrough right now. The first episode of which went up today.
And I bet the grab attack, they'll try and drain you of blood or bite you or something like vampires do.
Just get rid of my voice over here. I'll do that. Do that.
Maybe she's just on the other side of the wall.
Then we cut down that, and then we
execute.
And we cut to there. Probably fade it.
Executioner's garb. Did not come with a hat. Attire that looks familiar. Worn by the band of executioners commanded by Martyr Logarius. Oh, so that would be one of Logarius' people, huh? Later became the basis for all church attire with its heavy draping of the holy shawl. That's why it looks like what Alfred wears. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good. Seems cool. The brass rivets are unique to the...
Seems cool, I say, before finding out what the executioners are like.
Seems cool. The brass rivets are unique to the executioners and reflect their adoration of hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, yes.
Good poison resistance. Not so much in frenzy, but not so much in Frenzy, but... and I do remember that Alfred said that one of the things that he wanted to do was go to Canehurst and kill the... who lives there because of her. Because of some reasons. Not my problem. I don't have to figure it out. I'm not a Futures guy, and I don't have to know things. So that was either Master Logarius' body or one of his cohort, I guess. But given that their clothes became the basis for all church attire, that seems like... must have been a while ago. Okay. Crying ghost ladies. And shortcut. Whee! Wait, what? How did that kill something? Guess I crushed it with the elevator? Aw, she's sleeping. She's cute when she sleeps. Let's see, how am I for blood vials? I'm fine. Okay, we can skip all of this. Good. Cool, that saves us a few minutes. That's nice. Just a couple, right? Yeah, 2 minutes. Nice. And we'll have to do this, and that, and this, and a little bit of that. And some of these. We do a linear white preset. This. This should work. Sorry to wake you.
Welcome home.
Any plans on Disco Elysium? Yes. Yes, I want to play Disco Elysium. I want to play it really badly. I really, 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 really do. But it's also a game... like, I know that I have to finish it in one go. Like, I know games like that. I have to... like, once I start playing it, I can't stop. Like, I can't stop to do something else. I have to... like, not that I have to finish it, like, without sleeping or anything, but I have to get into it, and then I have to finish it. So, like, it's gonna be a long process. And I just need to find time in my schedule where I don't... I'm trying to record a bunch of Monster Hunter ahead of time. I'm trying to record a bunch of Breath of the Wild ahead of the time. Maybe get some Hades recordings done, and I'm trying to finish up this editing session of Bloodborne, because once I play it, I need to... because if I ever take a break in the middle of it for like a week or something, after I record 15 episodes or however long it's going to take, I know that it's going to be so fucking hard to get back into it. It always is with me. For games like that, it always is. So, I just need to find a space for it in my schedule. Ugh. But believe you me, we are going to make, like, a pansexual disaster communist or something. We're gonna have fun with that shit. And I'm also, I'm committing to playing through my mistakes, no save scumming. Which is also, like, that's gonna be hard for me, because, like, RPGs like that, I save scum all the time, because I want to see everything. I want to try all the outcomes of every conversation. So that's gonna be hard. But yeah, I just need to find time for it. I just need to find time. Sorry to wake you.
Welcome home, good good hunter. What is it? Very well, let me.
I need 1 blood tinge, please.
Farewell, good maid.
So that we may try. Tinge, please. So that we may try. Reiterpalas, ja! Ach ja, it's ein sword! Mit which I shall stab them, ja.
At this point, like, I wasn't paying too much attention to chat, but I will be honest. I saw how they reacted to that German accent the first time. I just basically decided, okay, we need to be able to use the Reiterpalas so I can do it more.
Tinge, please. So that we may try. Reiterpalas, ja! Ach ja, it's ein sword! Mit which I shall stab them, ja! Ooh, swipe, and then big stab. That would be what you expect. And then, okay, cool. And then it's still... okay, it's a sword that shoots guns. Okay. It's a gun sword. Final Fantasy VIII would like to know your location. And I think it becomes shorter? Yeah, it becomes shorter as the gun gets active. So if I... Okay, so if you swap into the gun, then as you swap, it'll fire a bullet. Okay.
Okay, let's edit that down.
Swipe. Tap. It's still... okay, it's a sword that shoots guns. Okay, cool.
Let's edit that down a little bit so that it doesn't take quite so long.
Stab. And then it's still... okay, it's a sword that shoots guns. Okay. It's a gun sword. Final Fantasy VIII would like to... okay. So... okay. Huh. Fascinating. And you can't charge with that, obviously. Okay. Oh, yeah, almost hit the doll there. Jesus. Okay, probably not a weapon I'm gonna use, but fun to have. Let me just reload my bullets. Alright, let's have a little break, and I will look at chat in just a second, so put your spoilers away. One last donation before I close my...
Okay, let's kill that. There we go. And we're into the second half. Cool. So now we've managed to edit down the footage to... approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. The attrition is slow.
Okay. So... okay. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, probably not a weapon I'm gonna use, but fun to have.
Okay, let's do that, and then...
They really do like these sculptures.
Oh shit, I don't have the compressor on the game audio there. I need to get the compressor on the audio. No, just the game audio. There we go, that's better.
Hello again. They really do like these sculptures and statues.
Okay, so that goes over here, that goes over there. This one goes there, that one goes there. Are you more than a second long? Yes, you are. Okay, cool. Cool. And then you go down there. And then you go over there. And then you go 1 second. I did not ask you to call Nicole, Google. What the hell? So the Google Assistant on my phone is really annoying because anytime I say cool, it's like there's like a 20% chance that it pops up and starts, I don't have a registered phone number for Mr. Cool. That's fucking annoying. So, get you in by 1 second. Here. There. Hello again. They really do like these sculptures and statues. Anyway. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Red leather record of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Canehurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods, blood-lusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey, kept throughout the ages. Online use only, cannot use this item offline. What does it do? Do I want to find out? Oh, it just gets me a leaderboard, I guess. I sense some shenanigans here. I don't know. I have a feeling. I have like a vague feeling that maybe someone somewhere is doing some shenanigans here. That maybe these scores were not earned completely fairly. That maybe there's some something going on. Because that person maybe earned theirs fairly, but all of these 9999999s? 9. Ay, jeez. Oh, I hate that. I hate the sliver of health survival thing. Let's go with there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what the dick? I got hit with something, and whatever that is, it's clearly a curse of some kind. It was you, wasn't it? It was you up there on the thing with the thing. But that is, it's clear. It was you, wasn't it? It was you, wasn't it? Okay, so it makes them angry. It pisses off the ghosts. That's what it does. It just makes them real mad at me.
So this library...
So we cut there.
Get real mad at me.
Okay, maybe we'll just use that instead. Just need something to show that I do kill the ghosts in the room.
Me. So this library... I mean, that clearly moves. Like, signaling it pretty hard that this thing obviously moves. And that book standing up there looks like it would be the kind of thing that might activate it, but... God, it's gorgeous. If it wasn't full of ghosts... God, it's gorgeous. If it wasn't full of ghosts and hell beasts that want me dead. I'd love to take some Instagram photos in here.
Cut there. And go here, and go there, and go there. Grab that. There we go.
Photos in here. Oh man, look at that ceiling. Oh, that's gorgeous. Like, this really is very pretty. Another blow dart bastard. Okay. Oh, God, lots of them, actually. I guess they're librarians. Being really angry that I'm loud in the library.
So how much do I want to show the fight with these things? I feel like not that much, because they're not interesting. And I don't think they really ever hurt me, so... would just be kind of a ass-kicking parade. Slowly... Ow! Huh, didn't get marked by that somehow. Is it just me or is that too quiet? Hang on.
Yeah! They do fly.
Oh, no. Well, the audio's good. The audio's good. Good. So, how much do I want to spend time on the old dudes or old creatures? Jump to there. Where one of them gets a sneak attack in on me.
It really is very pretty. Okay, this seems like a trap of some kind. Okay, so that would let me get the item hanging there. So... Oh, that was worth it.
Oh, Dylan Mason, thank you. Hello again, Scan. Just wanted to say I'm happy you're back to Bloodborne. Have a nice day. Oh, you too. Thank you. That's kind. Now I need to not do that. But I need to make a decision about... Do I want to show the whole... Yes, I do, because I need to show the knight's garb. Okay, cool. Right.
6 whole bullets. Back down to the ground level.
La da da da.
6 whole bullets. Oh, not quite. This is a different place. Right then. Where does that take me? Back down to the ground level. Oh, not quite. This is a different place. Because it's full of ghosts again, unless they respawn. That's a lady what doesn't have a head. One of the secret treasures.
And then we cut to over there. Yoink.
Knight's got... Oh, that looks fancy. Attire of the Knights of Canehurst, a regal piece graced by intricate goldwork. The Canehurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Need a better hat for that. Gascoigne's cap does not work. No. No hat. Yeah, look at me, I'm a fancy motherfricker. Decadent art. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cut there, and then we get that and grab that and go there.
Decadent art. Yeah, look at me, I'm a fancy motherfricker. Oh, cheerio, darling, I shall go to the ball and find myself a suitor and kill him for his money.
See you. I can just grab... No, don't do that. There we go. Remembering commands.
Right, this way now, I guess. Up the thing. Okay, we can go in here, and there's a lever. Oh, I see, I see. But what if we go over here? Kin cold blood. Nice. Aha! I should have known. I guess it's on the trousers.
You go away, you go away.
Aha! I should have known.
3 hits should do. By the way, I can't hear any of the music. That's playing. I've been sure that the music is going to be audible only to you guys. So if it's ever too loud or anything, you have to let me know if it's interfering, because I can't hear it. Let's see.
Who'll deliver? See? 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 What did I tell ya? It moves!
Well, I didn't tell them because I edited that bit out, so... this.
Sorry. Because, you know, solidarity, but, solidarity does not extend to accepting stabbings. Gonna get cancelled on Twitter for that one. Another bloodstone chunk. Useful. Might be able to upgrade my weapon soon. God, I hope. Must have more damage. Right, so... is that it? I bet I'll need it for the boss fight. Like, it's gonna be some Lady Carmilla ass.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab the numbing mist and do this and that and thus and thus. And so on, and thereby, and hence.
And find myself a suitor. And kill him for his money. Right, this way now, I guess.
If I ask how one does that, Twitch soundtracks? No, I've kind of bodged it. I've done it a little bit dumb, frankly. I have two audio. I have my desktop audio capture, right, which is my normal audio capture, and that's capturing the output from my DAC, my sound card that I've got on my desk. But then you've got the audio output capture here, which is capturing the audio output to one of my monitors. And that monitor doesn't have speakers in it. It just has a headphone jack, and I don't have anything plugged into the headphone jack. So OBS is getting the signal that my computer is sending to the monitor. It's capturing that as one audio source, and then it's capturing the desktop audio, which is what you're hearing, which is the editing audio for Premiere Pro. It's capturing that as a secondary audio source, and I can only hear Premiere Pro because that's the one that's coming out through my desktop speakers, which is what I've got my headphones plugged into. So it's a mess. Like I'm sorry, I'm hacking my way around it a little bit by messing with settings. A doctor's appointment about ADHD meds. Oh, I hope you get it. Like I hope you get some medication that works for you specifically. It can be a long, difficult road.
More numbing mist. Again, like, if it's vampires here, surely the numbing mist will play into something somewhere. I bet I'll need it for the boss fight. Like, it's gonna be some Lady Carmilla ass thing with a lady in, like, a sea of blood, and she drinks it to replenish herself, like the mosquitoes that we run into at the start. Gonna be some lady of blood thing, like, because, like, when you have someone like Caramel,
okay, I should be able to move that over there. And then move it there.
it's gonna be some lady of blood thing, like, because, like, when you have someone like Carmilla and the legend of her, and you have a game like Bloodborne, like, match made in, well, I hesitate to say heaven, but A warm blood gemstone. Guess I must have. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
And we just cut that whole circuit out because nothing happens there.
Blood gemstone.
On this episode, chat kept saying you were missing a chest. I remember that. Oh, really? I'm missing a chest in there. Well, presumably it doesn't contain anything too important.
We ascend. Oh, now hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I remember big flat open rooftops from Souls games. Not my first rodeo on one of these. Alright, what's it gonna be? No? Just the one? Except he seems angrier than the other ones? Okay. Red glowing eyes bad. I do not trust this. Okay, was I just being overly paranoid? I guess. Because I was sure there was going to be some big vampire monster dropping out of the sky on my head. Like, big open area like this? Like, come on. But this does look a bit of a dead end. Unless I...
Let's cut that whole thing. Because nothing happens. And there.
But this does look a bit of a dead end. Unless I can... We're Assassin's Creeding all over this thing. Ooh, okay, alright. Ooh. Ah, no. 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 Really wouldn't mind a lantern. Right, so I found a wig.
Does the wig say anything
Adornment
important?
prized by the Knights of Canehurst. Of course. Mind a lantern.
And then we'll continue Snake Eater over here.
Okay. My boss senses were tingling mildly before. But now, bold hunter's mark. Ominous, like moon in the sky. Ominous path leading up to a portal. this rather looks like. Oh my god, if I die, it's gonna be a million years to get back here. Oh no. Okay, well. So now I either charge on ahead like an idiot and hope that I get a one-shot, or I chicken out and go use my blood echoes. There we go. I hope chat got real mad at me for chickening out there. I hope they shout it, because that would be funny to me. Okay, so that needs to actually happen, like, here. Okay, but we can do that. So I can take the speaking audio. I can pull that right there. I can take this, and I can put that, and I can do that, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do that. And I can take that back another 1 second. So it's there. Or I chicken out and go use my blood echoes. There we go. Okay.
Farewell, good.
Spend some blood echoes. Repair in case anything needs it. Be annoyed that Gehrman isn't here. I haven't checked the inside shop in a while, actually. Nothing new there. All right, back to the climb. Then we do that, and then we do this, and then we do such and so. And probably, I guess, a musical montage for the climb back up to the thing. Oh, the Discord! Yes, the Discord. Someone in chat brought it up. Good point, good point, good point. I usually post a link when I stream. I completely forgot about that. That should be... There we go. Ugh. Got a thing stuck in my keyboard. There we go. Climb. All right, back to the climb. There. All right. Oh, I know what music I want to use. I know what music I want to use. If I can find it.
I should be able to. Shit. No, I do need to hear it, though. Okay, give me a sec. Gonna kill the music for a moment. There it is. That's the one I want. There it is. Sorry for the loud noise. I have to imagine that was kind of loud. Why did you report an error? Oh, goddammit, is it not? Blarg. Gotta get that audio properly. There. Why are you outputting to my speakers? Photoshop Premiere Pro. Why are you doing that? Don't output to my speakers. Output to my audio box. Why are you doing? God damn it! Photo Premiere. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, why? That is profoundly annoying. See, that's the trouble with the little hack around I'm using here. Is that it's not especially reliable. Because Premiere Pro has a tendency to fuck with audio sources. And be a real jerk about them. Okay, but can I please just move the icons? Thank you. So let's see if that fixed it. Gosh darn it. Gosh diggity dog darn dang. There it is. Good. And then, let's see, if I change that over to 2080. You get that. And I get... I get the wrong audio again. Ah! Okay, fine. My little hack around has become a problem. Fine. It was kind of working, but the moment I mess with audio sources in anything, it fucks up, so... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here's what we're doing instead. And up we go.
The climb. I feel like there must be a shortcut.
Right, and then it's just... So the thing I wanted to do... Let's find a cutoff point in the music, and I know there is one. There, that's the cutoff point I need. And then I need it to be a little shorter, because this is still like 30 seconds, and that's too much for a montage. So we cut there. And there, and then we do this and that, and then that should... There we go. Cool. So how long is that in total? That is 12, 13 seconds? 14 seconds. Okay, cool. So, there. Take the audio away from that. Cut that down to, or speed it up to 14 seconds. From 3 minutes to 14 seconds. That's a good time save. Poof. And then we can cut off a little bit more, because I do want to have the da-da-da-da-da-da start.
Back to the climb.
So I want that to start like here. And then I want you to be locked for a second so I don't move anything around on you. Then I want you to go there and there and there. And there. And then I want to cut off you there. And I want to jump you and pull you up here. Take you and maybe get you like 15 in there, and then get your... And then we do this, and then we do music linear swipe.
Back to the climb.
And you need to be how long to make that work? 1310. 1310. Like so. We cut you there, and we go there and do this, and then we unlock that. All right.
Back to the climb.
And then the clever thing that we're going to do, which is very smart, because I'm a clever boy, is that we're going to double the duration of this thing and make it 26 seconds. And we're going to cut it at the 13-second point, more or less. And we'll make each one of these 6:15. couple more guys, and then we'll do a fate between them. Oh, maybe the fate can be at a different place, actually. And then that gets us to the boss fight. The first one, anyway.
Okay, not an instant boss fight, then. Okay, I can run over that. Okay, well, alright.
Sleep well, Manger.
Oh, that
Hope you
looks
have a good night's rest.
too. I found the king.
Do you sing Snake Eater on that ladder? Not in game. In game, I forgot, but I'm gonna add it in post.
There
of
you
course.
are. I recognize you from your statues. Well, he looks slow and crippled. This'll probably be easy.
Well, Kyle, the rumor is, and the rumor has been for a long
I did
time,
not find the. Oh well,
that
I
there is a
kinda did.
Bloodborne PC
Okay,
port in
interesting.
development.
Martyr Logarius, are you?
Like it's been very, very widely rumored in the industry that there is a Bloodborne PC in development, and that it was probably supposed to be unveiled around summer last year, but COVID, pushed everybody's plans for everything to hell. And now people are just sort of quietly waiting for it. But, like, whether or not it's actually going to happen, like, the thing is, even if a port has been in development and has been in development for, like, years, depending on how Sony feels, like, maybe Sony have decided that, no, we're not going to give up the rights, or God knows what happened behind the scenes. It could be that there was one, but it got canceled. It's hard to say. But the rumor is that there's a Bloodborne PC port in development somewhere. So, with a little bit of luck, we'll have Bloodborne on PC at some point, but it's not going to be soon, probably. Because, like I said, the original rumor was that it was going to get announced last year, around E3 time, and that didn't happen. So who knows?
Ooh, ominous Latin chanting. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. But okay, he's telling me that I can't, avoid dealing with him. Oh, that goes through walls. Okay. There is no cover. Right then. And he has a close range blast. I see. I see. Oh, he can shoot that straight down. So, bit of a necromancer here. Lots of commanding the spirits of the dead to be jerks to me. You wouldn't happen to have a phase 2, would you? Because I notice you're not using that sword much. He also doesn't seem to be healing yet, so that's something. Okay, probably should not be near him.
Okay, let's just skip ahead from that, because I need to mark it out for... When do I die? Oh, right, I die near... I almost get him, and then I die.
Dodge when I tell you to! Oh, that's annoying. I think I dodged into something. Like, I think I got blocked by something and then it didn't move. Ugh. Ugh, that's annoying. I hate dying like that.
And then we do the same thing again. We repeat the music montage. Because nothing happens on the way to Logarius.
Long ladder. I forgot to sing for the ladder. Oh, well. Next time. All right, asshole.
Cut that there. And grab the audio, get rid of that. Make this about, what, 26 seconds? Actually, since that's 5 minutes, let's make it 52 seconds. And then take that, and then we grab this. Grab that. Take you and put you over there. Then I cut you in half. And then I have you down to 12 seconds. Then I cut each one in half again. Ah, Jesus Christ. What? Oh, email. Oh, hello, Tice. Welcome to an editing stream. Any reading on Logarius in particular? Well, if I told you now, you'd have no reason to watch the video. And also, I haven't finalized my thoughts yet. Like, a lot of the time, the editing phase for me is an opportunity to sit and pay attention and, like, think about, okay, Like, because I'm not playing the game and I'm not trying to be entertaining and I'm not trying to win, I can look at all my footage and sort of reevaluate it and be a little bit more careful and think, okay, what's the storytelling here? What's actually being said? And I do think thematically speaking, that Logarius is, like, he's not the actual king of the Vile Bloods as such, like, but he's wearing the crown, and I think he is taking on the role of the king as represented, like, because the castle is silly, like, just stupid, with king statues and king imagery. Like, there's kings carved into the walls, there's kings carved into the doors. Like, so the idea that there is this dichotomy, like a king and the queen of the castle, to me, seems to be part of it. And I think the idea is that Logarius is the boss of the area, right? Like, he's the monster that I've come here to kill, as it were. He's the big bad guy of the area, but he's really a secondary bad guy. Like, the king is being controlled by the queen, I think, is some of the storytelling that's happening here with, like, the Vile Blood Queen Annalise exerting some influence or control over Logarius because of whatever secret it was that he found here that made him go, shit, I have to stop anyone else from finding this shit out. Like, this is my only purpose in life now, is to just sit here and guard this place so other people don't find out what I found out. So, like, there's something along those lines. And also, like, as I've already said in the actual footage, like, the people who live here are fucking vampires. Like, maybe not literally, like, maybe not with the fangs and turning into bats and drinking people's blood from their neck or whatever, biting people. Maybe not in a literal sense, but thematically they are. Like, the whole with the giant castle and with the mosquito creatures running around, literally, like, bloated with blood, sucking it up, and the bat-like gargoyles, and the obsession with lineage and nobility, and just those fucking nobleman portraits, which are like they're just portraits of vampires. Like, they're just vampires. Like, the Vile Bloods are vampires, and that for me ties into, like, that huge quantity of like ghosts with their throats slit. We know that the executioners, that Logarius and his executioners, they didn't fight, like, by carefully sort of walking up to people, oh, pardon me, ma'am, excuse me, may I slit your throat as a means of gentle execution? They fucking pounded people to shit. Like, we see that with Alfred, and we see that, like, in the executioner's wheel. We know that that's not how they fight. They crush their enemies to bits. They smash them because they're religious fanatics. They're psychopaths. Or not, they're not psychopaths. That's an actual diagnosis. But they're bloodthirsty maniacs. They want to crush and destroy and kill and break. So I don't think that the ghosts in that castle were executed by the Vile Bloods. I think the ghosts in that castle were victims of Annalise and her freaking vampire coven, because they've been exsanguinated. Like, that throat slit, cutting the throat or something like that. If you want to drain a person of blood, and it's a like morbid thing to say, but that's the way you do it. As like that's what butchers do when they try to exsanguinate, like, pigs and sheep when they slaughter them. Certain kinds of slaughter, basically, that's how you do that if you want to get all of the blood out of someone. And then we have, like, the Reichterpalast, which tells us that the nobles here drink blood. Like, they drink blood. That's what they do. And they're nobles, and they live in a castle, and we have all these servants in the castle as well. Like, when we enter, these servants who are, like, still desperately scrubbing the floors so that the floors are squeaky clean, spotless. Like, you can shine your face in them. You can do your makeup in those floors. And these servants, like, when we walk past, they just, like, cower. It's like, oh, God, please don't hurt me. So it's like, yeah, I think the communication is pretty clear here that, like, yeah, the church are assholes, as they are everywhere in Bloodborne, but it's not like the Vile Bloods were, like, unjustly wronged good guys who were just minding their own business. I think they were fucking draining people of blood. And the church, like, and that probably gave them access to information that the church didn't want them to have. Like, I think that's the deal with Logarius coming here, is that he realizes, holy shit, there's some kind of secret pertaining to blood and blood healing, which is, like, the church's whole thing is like, oh, we have the monopoly on blood ministration and so on. And the Vile Bloods have some kind of knowledge of blood that he doesn't want the rest of the church to have because it would be devastating to them. That's my read so far. Maybe that'll change as I actually sort of sit down to do the writing and like do my research on like vampire lore and Carmilla and like the various bloody countesses that have been throughout vampire lore and mythos. So like, who knows? Logarius has a giant scythe that would be very, very handy for beheading. Yeah, but was that the weapon that he came here with? Was that the weapon that he had when he came here? Or is that a weapon that he's picked up after he took on the role of, air quotes, king of the castle? Because I think the weapon that he came here with was probably the sword. Because that's a weapon we've seen church hunters actually use.
All right, asshole. Do your little magic tricks.
Okay, admittedly, they're good magic tricks. Okay, I'm probably not going to show that whole fight.
They hurt a lot.
Because I kill him on the third
I'll
try, not the second. Or fourth? I think I died to him a couple of times.
Do your little magic tricks.
I think we do this. And then we grab that, and then we go here, and then we do this.
Do your little magic tricks.
Oh, it's the attack. Of course, it's the attack on the thing. Okay, admittedly, they're good magic tricks. Well, maybe I just grab that audio. And we skip ahead to where I die. Oh, I got him on the second try. Oh, I thought I. Okay, Jesus. Okay, I thought I died to him like twice or thrice. Shows you how good my memory is. Two shot. Okay, well, in that case...
All right, asshole. Do your little magic.
Because if I got that, then that's boss fight, and that's all boss fight, so we'll just grab you. And give you a color that is recognizable. Not purple. Yellow? No, I'm already using yellow. Rose. Give you some colors that are rose so that I know where to find you when I need to edit around. And we've managed to cut the footage down from 2 hours and 1 minute to just about 42 minutes. Whew. So that finishes up the rough edit, I think, which is good. More or less. I need to check out the
Martyr Logarius, huh? Alfred did say that he wanted to come here and, well, collect his body. I guess I've made that impossible.
Wait, is it an actual crown?
Oh, it is!
Possible. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the old king's crown, is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, oh dear, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? Well, isn't that a question?
No, no, damn it. Not what I wanted to do. See, I'm tempted to keep going right now. But I think, in the interest of fairness, return to the hunter's dream. I'll just check the insight shop to see if... Okay. So now, question. Do I want to grab some footage from the next episode where we meet the queen? Because I could grab... Oh! Like the first
item.
bit. Just gonna steal from her. Clothes. Because, here again, like, the puddle of blood beneath her throne, as though her king had been murdered. Like, I feel like this bit with Annalise, it's probably important to that episode. So is that all that's here? I think I can level up. That's pretty much all I do there, right?
Alfred is still around down here.
Because I also do go to and say, "Hey,
up,
Alfred,
buddy?
do you want to go murder the Queen of the Vile Bloods?" And I get the... Well, eventually I do. I get the context of... But I don't get that until after I've dealt with the crow. Shit, okay. So I'd have to break up the timelines a little bit to... So how much do I want to... Okay. Think. Because the trouble is, I don't think I need Annalise to do an episode about Logarius as such. And I don't think I need Alfred and his death either. Because mostly, what Alfred clarifies is like the obsessive fanaticism of the martyrs, and like their whole thing about like the hats and like their wheels and the brutality with which they act. But then Annalise as a presence, like what does she say? What's her dialogue? I should check that. What does she even say when you meet her? Yeah.
Visitor.
I just gained
claim
insight.
No subject, but here lieth our throne. Near the forest.
By the way, when she says, "I claim no subjects," oh really? Oh really? You claim no subjects, do ya? I literally have a ledger full of vile bloods, lady, and you have a castle full of servants. It's like, no, I claim no subjects. No, I'm not. What do you mean subjects? I don't rule over anyone. We're all pals. She's lying to you. Like, she's lying through her teeth.
Or get thee gone.
I claim no subjects, you say. And
No
more
subjects,
statues, of course.
indeed.
And yet you have a bit of a court in front of you. Lady. Ooh, item. Just gonna steal from her. Unopened summons. An old sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Canehurst. But for whom, it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. Could I give that to Alfred?
Yeah, you can.
Let him come here? Because, I don't know, would that drive him mad as well? Nice mask. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's the baby cry. Goddamn baby cry. Relatively simple clothes. For a queen. And then this iron mask. Which I can't help but wonder. Reeks of false god? Yeah, I mean... If you look at that right there, in front of the throne, beside her, a huge pool of blood. And, like, there's just blood and blood and blood. Like, someone got killed here and then dragged along the carpet. Like, that's what it looks like.
Okay, I think I need...
have to try and kill her at
I think I need Annalise.
some point. Oh, well. Doesn't have to be right now, though, surely. An unopened summons.
Now, I do talk to her here, right? Yeah.
Have to try and kill her at some point. Oh, well. Doesn't have to be right now, though, surely. An unopened summons. Well, let's try and talk to her. Hey, lady.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
Lovely place.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods. And sworn enemy of the Church. Yet, our people are murdered. And we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do that. I was kind of hoping you'd tell me some stuff. Say some secrets. Moon-scented, huh? Moon-scented. Well, I mean, I did get a moon dropped on me, technically, down in the lake by Rom, so... I will say, I'm not that fond of the church. It's like, the church is bad. It's not a good thing. Because jerks summon elder gods, do the thing. But it's gonna be...
Okay, right. I'm gonna grab the footage from the One Reborn episode and drag it in here. Which is gonna take a second. And then we're gonna grab the first, like, 8 minutes of that. Give me a subsequence. Thank you. And...
Hello, monarchs and men.
Get rid of those two. Do that. And then the first 8 minutes or so. there.
I do not look like a nerd in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna look even cooler now, because I'm gonna put on the coolest hat. Yeah! Which is what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go... I mean, I already look fancy as fuck, right? Like, I already look incredibly cool. I just, like, if I just, like, the coolest person, nobody would bully me for looking like that. I do not look like a nerd in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna look even cooler now, because I'm gonna put on the coolest hat. Yeah! And that's gonna something illusions. It's gonna do a thing and do some which is what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go... I mean, I already look fancy as fuck, right? Like, I already look incredible. Which is what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go...
Okay, so that bit. And then... you here.
That was Master Logarius.
Yeah, that's the outro. Cool. So we'll just move you up a little bit there, and then we'll put that here. And pull that back there, and then we'll get some. Then I'll need a... How do I do this? Do I just go for the... VHS fast forward? I guess I do. Well, no, I can't, because I don't have anything. I don't have any footage to fast forward. Yeah. Do I have a... Well then, did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? Well, isn't that a question?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I already look fancy as fuck, right? Like, I already look incredibly cool. I just, like, if I just, like, the coolest person, nobody would bully me for looking like that. I do not look like a nerd in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna look even...
Yeah, maybe a Majora's Mask transition kind of thing would work, actually. Because then I could do... Actually, that's a good idea. Let me think about that for a sec. Hang on. I like my SpongeBob transitions also, but... Let's see. It's an aerial narrow bold, right? Yeah. Let me just get, where is... Let's just save that, put that in the thing, so we can use it for the thing. To make the thing do the thing. Make it accurate. Put you down to like 25% opacity, and take you, and take you, and you, and we need to reduce the distance between thing. Duplicate you, and put you down here. Take you and make you big. Then I have the audio. I have the sound file for this. Let's see. Okay, let's grab the sound file. Where do I keep it? Ah, there you are. Let's see how that plays. I mean, I already look fancy as fuck, right? Like, I already look incredibly cool. I just, like, if I just, like, the coolest person, nobody would bully me for looking like that. I do not look like a nerd in any way, shape, or form. But I'm gonna look even cooler now, because I'm gonna put on the coolest hat. Yeah! And that's gonna something illusions. It's gonna do a thing and do some illusion stuff. Yeah, and then we'll grab them. That's good idea on that transition, whoever it was that suggested. I didn't catch your name. Did you take singing classes? No, I've never. The only singing lessons I've ever had were like in high school,
where like we had a mandatory music class and the teacher taught us a little bit of vocal control. But no, I've never taken actual like classes on it. I just sing a lot, and eventually you get better at it if you keep singing. Yeah, like that. That is a pretty substantial illusion. Now, the thing I'm curious about, though, is whether there's any illusions further back. Like, maybe somewhere down near the entrance. That is a pretty substantial illusion. Forwards, brave companions. But for the moment... illusion. I recognize you! You were the protagonist of Dark Souls! I recognize you! You were the protagonist of Dark Souls! I recognize you! You were the protagonist of Dark Souls! If one of you guys tries to stab me, I'll be rather upset. Something the game has done really effectively, by the way, with that goddamn baby crying, is that right now I feel constantly like, oh wait, was that the baby crying? Like I feel like I constantly hear it right on the edge of my hearing, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm imagining it. Which, like, is a good way to get in your head about it. Goddamn baby crying. There's someone on that throne over there. Yeah.
Visitor.
I just gained
claim
insight.
No subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
I claim no subjects, you say? No subjects indeed. And yet, you have a bit of a court in front of you. Lady. Ooh, item. Just gonna steal from her. Unopened summons. Open summons. Cut to later on that one. There. Unopened summons. An old sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Canehurst. But for whom, it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. Could I give that to Alfred? Oh, you've been watching the Dark Souls 1 playthrough. Oh, God. I can't watch those videos anymore. I just get mad at myself. Not because of the gameplay, but because of my delivery. Like, I've gotten a lot better at I've gotten a lot better at Let's Playing. Like, I've gotten a lot better at being entertaining during gameplay than I was back then. I've gotten a lot better at keeping a running commentary. And I've just gotten better at talking in general, I think. At least I think so. I listen to those old Dark Souls 1 videos and I just go, no, 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 you fool. What are you doing? No. Speak with more eloquence, you pathetic peasant. Ugh. Let him come here? Because, I don't know, would that drive him mad as well? Nice mask. Excuse me? Oh yeah, there's the baby cry. Goddamn baby cry. Relatively simple clothes.
No. No, we're not doing that. Relatively simple clothes. Dark Souls 1 New Game Plus playthrough. Actually, Bop, I have considered remaking the first series. Like, way out in the future. Like, once I'm done with Dark Souls 3 and maybe Elden Ring or what, like, way out in the future, I sort of have this vague idea in my head of trying to go back to Dark Souls 1 to see if anything's changed for me. Like, after I've played every single goddamn Soulsborne game, to see if anything's changed for me. And see if I analyze things differently, or how differently I play it. It's sort of an idea that I'm messing with. That, like, like, yeah, why not? Like, that could be fun. But not yet. For a queen. And then this iron mask. Which I can't help but wonder. Reeks of false god? Yeah, I mean, if you look at that right there, in front of the throne, beside her, a huge pool of blood. And, like, there's just blood and blood and blood. Like, someone got killed here and then dragged along the carpet. Dark Souls 1, but intentionally reading it different. Maybe. But, like, yeah, that's years into the future. Because, like, I have to imagine, we know at this point that Elden Ring is not that far away. Like, it's probably gotten delayed a bit by COVID, but it's not more than a couple of years away. And I'm going to have to, like, once I'm done with Bloodborne, I do have to start in on Dark Souls 3, you know? So, it'll be a while, but it's an idea. Like, that's what it looks like. If the Dark Souls 2 graphics mod comes out, will you record a playthrough of it? I think, yeah, Dark Moon, that will be a stream game. Like, if, again, State 3D is working on just an absolutely gorgeous Dark Souls 2 lighting mod, like, that just restores so much of that game's aesthetic. And when that comes out, or if, because, like, who knows, he could abandon it tomorrow. When that comes out, that's a stream game. Not a series. I'm not going to make, like, a fully edited series out of it, but definitely a stream game. Am I going to have to try and kill her at some point? Oh, well. Doesn't have to be right now, though, surely. And then dragged along the carpet. Like, that's what it looks like. Like?
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 at all.
Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
Lovely place.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods. And sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered. And we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do that. I was kind of hoping you'd tell me some stuff. Say some secrets. Moon-scented, huh? Moon... some secrets. I will say... some secrets. I will say... I'm not that fond of the church. It's like, the church is bad. It's not a good thing. 'Cause jerks summon elder gods, do the thing. But, Vile Bloods, though. Like, I mean, baby, we have to talk about branding here. You call yourself Vile Blood? Really? Like, that's not gonna, like, for recruitment, that's gonna be terrible. Remember oath. Well, okay. I guess we can come back and, like, ruthlessly murder her later for no reason. But for the moment...
For the moment, I will leave her be. Oh, right. I have blood echoes I forgot about. That was Master... Really? Like... But, Vile Bloods, though... Summon Elder Gods, do the thing. But, Vile Bloods, though... Well... Okay. I guess we can... Well... Okay. I guess we can come back and... like, ruthlessly murder her, like... Oh! Right. Cut that to there. And then we'll do that. And cut that to there. Get rid of that. And pull the other stuff over. And do this. And thus. And hence. And thereby. And thusly. Do a linear wipe there. Thing of that there. Do a thing of those there. Vile Bloods, though. Well, okay. I guess we can come back and, like, ruthlessly murder her later for no reason. For the moment, I will leave her be. That was Master Logarius. Ancient martyr of the Healing Church, and someone who Alfred had a lot of admiration for. I really do look fly in this outfit. Who apparently donned the crown of illusions of his own volition to protect the secrets of Canehurst. What was he trying to stop us from finding, I wonder? Well, not really my problem anyway, because this is a problem for Futureskyne. I'm just gonna go back and wear a fancy crown and beat up some illusions, I guess. That's what I do. So, over to you, Futureskyne. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Oh, that's... Okay. That's the rough edit. And it turned into 47-ish minutes. Now we go over it again to see what we can cut out. So from the top... Hello, worms and warlocks. My name is Futureskyne, and welcome back to the boss designs of Bloodborne. So last time some things happened, and the sky got all weird. I'm sure it's not my fault, though. Nothing is ever my fault. But things seem to have changed in a strange way after we killed Rom the Vacuous Spider, which was a totally justified killing. She provoked me by being a spider. Then the sky went all weird. Don't know what that's all about. Probably not my problem to think about it anyway, because I'm not Futureskyne. So I'm just gonna go and punch some things in the face with a bladed weapon, I think. And we do have a few options for where we might like to go. Because we have in our possession the Canehurst Summons, which tell us to go to Hemwick Crossing and take a carriage that takes us to Hemwick. That's an option. We could, well, technically we could probably explore the Chalice Dungeons a bit more again at some point soon. And, of course, we can go to the hidden village of Yahargul and screw around there and see what maybe is a boss or a thing happening of get the baby to stop screaming in my head, which would be nice. So I guess we need to make a decision about that. I will say I am very curious. I'm very curious about that Canehurst summons right now, but I'm also really curious about the Yahargul place. Actually... Wait, what? What do you mean unavailable? But that's in Yahargul, right? Like, that's also in the unseen... That's weird. Oh well. I'm curious about both things. So... Eeny, meeny, miny... Let's try and go to Canehurst. There we go. So, a carriage awaits at Hemwick Crossing. So I have to imagine that's somewhere near here. Oh, hello. What's up? I thought those would be gone after I killed the witches. Well, I'm not seeing... I don't think this is necessarily Hemwick Crossing. But it should be somewhere around here. Right here. This seems like a place for a carriage. Oh, no. God damn it! Okay. So not here, then. I guess I thought maybe it would be like a ghost carriage, because this looked like a road that would lead somewhere. Oh, well. Any items down here that I've missed? Secret paths to realms far distant? No. No, not so much. Then where the hell is Hemwick Crossing? Hi. Ow. I mean, the carriage is not going to be inside the house. That would be weird. And this is a very normal game. If I was a little carriage trying to take someone away to an eldritch place and do terrible things to them, where would I be? Oh, shit. Fucking hell. So that leads up towards the mansion. Like, this is so clearly a crossing, though. I mean, come on. Is there a trigger I have to walk over to get the thing to spawn or something? That would be annoying. I don't think I even noticed this thing last time I was here. Oh! I think I found it. Did you put a fog machine in the carriage? Those horses look... Oh, they don't have any eyes. Those horses have the opposite of what having eyes is. And they don't look too healthy, all told. Like, what are they, covered in leather? Jesus. Hey, Silver Raven. I'm doing well. I'm just, I've finished the rough edit. And now I'm just watching through the thing again to try and identify places where I can cut. And I'll probably, like, I probably won't do much more work tonight. I'll just rewatch it one time. And then I'll leave it for tomorrow. Look at it with fresh eyes. But yeah. Even the horses have been made blind. As for the carriage itself, it's all spider webs, flaked off old paint, and yet there's some heraldry on it. Some sort of small signs and signifiers that maybe this thing looked grand in its day, but it's been set in a barn for 30 years. And now this is what's left of it. Huh. That noise means we're heading to a tea party. Ooh, cold tea party. Big frozen castle. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to Ilium Lois. Or Ilium Lois, or whatever. Hello, Canehurst. Aw! The poor horses. That was fast. I take it you can't jump over there. Oh, ominous. Big place. I hope we don't have to explore all of it. Also hope that these statues don't try to kill me. Let's see. Here we have a classical...
I don't know how I don't notice the lantern
king
here.
of a sort.
I don't know
Staff in
how
hand
I
for
managed to
wisdom.
fail that perception check.
Sumptuous clothing. Big bushy beard. Hand outstretched magnanimously. Classic king thing. Here we have what would look like a classic Madonna, as in a woman with child, which in Christian sculpture at least would usually indicate that it's Mary with the Christ child, especially since the Christ child here seems to be holding a golden sphere or apple or something along those lines. Probably no Christ in Bloodborne. They don't seem to worship that guy very much. So, I don't know if the statues have any significance. Probably the thing that'll be important for our purposes is that statues like these, having a statue garden at all, being able to do something like that, sign of wealth. It's a thing of, like, I can afford to pay a lot of people to sit around hitting rocks with a stick for a long time until statues happen. So, that's fancy. I'm a fancy lad, and you should think I'm rich and cool and wealthy.
Yeah, I missed the one in the Queen's Chamber as well.
To get back here.
I'm sure chat was screaming at me.
Ever so slight. Oh, hey! I've seen you before. Mosquito-ass looking motherfuckers. Slash, 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 and blah. You'd think they'd drop blood vials, but no. Same statues on the fountain. So presumably if I die, I'll respawn in Hemwick? Oh. Oh, I see. We have ourselves a little hierarchy here, do we? Oh, that one over there is real bloated. Jeez. And that one's a little bit more emaciated. The thing that gets me is they have hair on their heads, which is like a good sign that they used to be human, right? But there's items over there that I want, so... Oi, you! Well... Yeah, that jumping claw attack is real annoying.
Yeah, I should put some more failing to notice lantern graphics
hey.
on.
There was a lantern. Apparently didn't need it, but...
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Yeah. Echoes become my strength. Speaking of which, presumably there's a soft cap on the stats the same way that there is in all the other Souls games. The question is whether is that where that cap is, because it feels like probably 40 like it is in the rest of them, but I don't actually know that. We try this again. Oh no! So you've been feeding well. Can I, Ew. You don't even give more blood echoes. And of course, they all have pale blood echoes. Except that one, which is Numbing Mist. Okay, so Numbing Mist is the one that prevents healing. And I have found it here, which is the kind of thing that sometimes indicates that there's an enemy here who can heal and that you may want to stop them from doing that. So is that going to be like the beasts, like these little bloodsuckers? Because they can feed on corpses or whatever? Yeah, Numbing Mist. Might need to equip that for something then. Anyway. Hey, there's that king again. And his lovely lady wife, albeit without the baby. And presumably his queen, I imagine. floor is spotless, I'll give them that. They might not be pleased with me stepping on it, though. Hi. If I don't have to kill them... Hey! Okay. Ah! Their throats are all slit. Hi. Why is your throat slit? So there's a feminine energy to this place, by which I mean, at least this seems like the servants here. They have feminine voices, is what I'll say, probably. And then there's ghosts who look very like women. Yeah, we can probably cut that bit, because I restate it later, so it doesn't really matter to... Reiterpalast. Ah, yes, this is a Reiterpalast, yeah. The Palace of the Reiter, yeah, I have the Reiterpalast. What is the Reiterpalast? How does it work? It's a weapon wielded by the Knights of Cainhurst. It combines an elegant knight's sword with a peculiar firearm wielded by the Cainhurst Order. The old nobles, long-time imbibers of blood, are no strangers to the sanguine plague, and the disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants, or knights as they were called for sake of appearances. So that's like a gun and then also a sword, huh? Okay. Are we done with ghosts? Yeah, sorry, ladies. Hope you have fewer ghosts troubling you now. Oh, hi. So the thing I'm marking here is that there's the ghosts of dead women here. Brutalized women. Like, these women didn't die of natural causes. They have slit throats. Which, of course, is classic when it comes to ghost stories. Of like, oh, it's not the servants who are crying. It was... Oh, wait, I need to... There is a little leftover audio there that I need to get rid of. It was the ghosts. The servants are just servants. Right, it wasn't their voices. I'm a fool. So, presumably more ghosts in here. And more statues. Okay, now I'm convinced that the statues mean something, because... they've got statues on the floor, they've got statues standing in the corner, they've got statues all over the frickin' dining table. And there's these portraits. We'll deal with those once this place is ghost-busted. Hey, can I parry you? Yeah! Oh, noble dress. A finely tailored Bordeaux dress, worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the forsaken Castle Cainhurst. I'm not gonna lie, there's something about this that's weirdly rad. Now, these portraits. I mean, all these people are vampires, clearly. Like, that's vampires. That's just vampires all the way down. Not because they drink blood, but because they are members of the upper-class nobility and therefore parasites. There's the woman. There's... Okay. Okay,
let's actually cut that joke a little closer so that it's funnier.
Sights. There's the woman. There's okay. So there's the queen with the child. So where's the king with the beard? Would that be that guy? There's a few dudes with beards around.
Now I also feel like, hang on. Probably I can take that one at least like frame out in terms of audio sync.
There's the woman. There's okay. So there's the queen with the child.
And then we'll do this for the extra impact. Ah, shit. The anchor point is wrong. Oh, no. Let me just... Damn it, I need to redo the whole shake. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. No, where the fuck is the anchor point? Ah! Motherfucker. Anchor point. Go up there. Piece of shit. There. Now stay. All that for a joke.
Parasites. There's the woman. There's okay. There's the woman. There's okay. So there's the.
There we go. Oh, Jean-Mathieu Lepage. I'm just assuming that it's vaguely pronounced in French. Thank you very much for that super chat. That's very kind of you. Or, well, actually, those are Canadian dollars, so it's probably Jean-Mathieu Lepage. I don't know. Whichever one is correct.
Queen
Sorry.
with the child. So where's the king with the beard? Would that be that guy? There's a few dudes with beards around. That guy. That guy. That guy could probably grow a full beard if he wanted to. Interesting. I had a feeling.
Okay,
That's
needs
the
to
other-
zoom.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling. That's the other point of having the statues, huh? To try and get the gargoyle to be a surprise. Talking of vampires, by the way, look at this guy. Captain Batwings, Orlok-looking motherfucker. Okay. I was just kidding, but, like, they already said that the old nobles are longtime imbibers of blood. So, no, actually, I think I'm right. These are vampires. Like, that's... At least that's the imagery they're playing with. Is they're going real hard on the Dracula imagery here. Okay, that guy's gonna come down and try and kill me. And I think they can fly a little bit, these guys. Oh, we're on you, Spoopy. With your echolocation beam. More gargoyles.
I could probably...
Imagery they're playing with? They're going real hard on the Dracula imagery here.
Yeah, something like that. That's probably a better cut.
Oh, we're on you, Spoopy. With your echolocation beam. More gargoyles. Or not gargoyles. So as I've talked about on the boss design series many times before. Oh, hello, Medusa. Or a gorgon, perhaps. Gargoyles are sort of a genericized term for something which is not gargoyles. Specifically, a gargoyle refers to a water spout, a thing that's put on a building to direct water away from the sides and thus prevent erosion of the building. And the way they worked... Ah, I see, you can be fast. And the way that they worked is basically, like, that's where the word gargoyle comes from. It comes from the French gargoyle, or gargouille, something along those lines, which means to gargle. Because the water comes out of the mouth of the gargoyle, so they're gargling water. That's what a gargoyle is, but it's kind of been genericized to mean any grotesque. That's what this is. This is a grotesque. So called because it looks grotesque, and its function... religiously, possibly, was to, say, ward away evil spirits or be an example of the demons of hell for the faithful to scare them out of doing sins. They'd often be found on the sides of churches. But a grotesque... A gargoyle is a kind of grotesque, but not all grotesques are gargoyles. Yeah, this place has a thing for statues, doesn't it? Executioner's garb. Did not come with a hat. Attire that looks familiar. Worn by the band of executioners commanded by Martyr Logarius. Oh, so that would be one of Logarius' people, huh? Later became the basis for all church attire with its heavy draping of the holy shawl. That's why it looks like what Alfred wears. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good. Seems cool. The brass rivets are unique to the executioners and reflect their adoration of hand-to-hand combat. Good poison resistance. Not so much in frenzy, but... And I do remember that Alfred said that one of the things that he wanted to do was go to Canehurst and kill the... who lives there, because of her. Because of some reasons. Not my problem. I don't have to figure it out. I'm not Future's guy. I don't have to know things. So that was either Master Logarius' body or one of his cohort, I guess. But given that their clothes became the basis for all church attire, that seems like... must have been a while ago.
Since we're just watching it back, I'll give you a bigger viewport.
Ghost ladies.
It occurs to me. I'm only doing minor edits.
Whee! Sorry to wake you.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well, let me...
I need 1 blood tinge, please. So that we may try... Reiterpalas, ja! Ach ja, it's ein sword! Mit which I shall stab them, ja! Ooh, swipe, and then... Big stab. And then... It's still... okay, it's a sword that shoots guns. Okay. So... Okay. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, probably not a weapon I'm gonna use. But fun to have. Hello again. They really do like these sculptures and statues. Anyway. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I might change the time-lapse audio. Okay, what the dick? Over to something like 8-bit Ghostbusters. I got hit with something, and whatever that is, it's clearly a curse of some kind. Just because of all the ghosts. It was you, wasn't it? Okay, so it makes them angry. It pisses off the ghosts. That's what it does. It just makes them real mad at me. God, it's gorgeous. If it wasn't full of ghosts and hell beasts that want me dead. I'd love to take some Instagram photos in here. Oh man, look at that ceiling. Oh, that's gorgeous. Like, this really is very pretty. Oh, 8-bit Ghostbusters or Castlevania. That's a good idea. Bloody Tears? I could do that. Or Vampire Killer. Yeah, I'll mess around with it. Okay, I'll mess around with it. Seems like a trap of some kind. Okay, so that would let me get the item hanging there. So... oh shit, Castlevania is actually a great idea, because I'm already talking about vampires here, so... Castlevania is actually a great fucking idea. Good idea, Silver Raven. Really good idea. Right then. Where does that take me? Back down to the ground level. Oh, not quite. This is a different place. Because it's full of ghosts again, unless they respawn. Knights got... oh, that looks fancy. Attire of the Knights of Canehurst, a regal piece graced by intricate goldwork. The Canehurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. Yeah, look at me, I'm a fancy motherfricker. Oh, cheerio, darling, I shall go to the ball and find myself a suitor and kill him for his money. Right, this way now, I guess. Up the thing. Okay, we can go in here, and there's a ladder. Oh, I see. But what if we go over here? Kin cold blood, nice. Aha, I should have known. Who'll deliver?
By the way, read what people are saying in chat.
More numbing mist. Again,
Yeah, Canehurst is like the most challenging enemies in Canehurst are those fucking mosquitoes out at the entrance. Like they're the challenge there, if any. But yeah, it's not a challenging combat area at all. Like Logarius is a bit of a piece of work, but it's not a challenging combat area. But it's not supposed to be. Like it's very much an exploration area. It's much more. It's kind of like Blighttown in the sense of like. It's not really a combat area. It's not one where it's, oh, this is a very difficult fight against really tough enemies. It's more a thing of like, no, you need to navigate this place. You need to figure out a way through it. That's the challenge here. That's the difficult thing, and that's what this section is about. Although, unlike Blighttown, thank God, you don't have people sniping you from 12 miles away with like not insta-kill, but definite poison that's definitely going to kill you.
if it's vampires here, surely the numbing mist will play into something somewhere. I bet I'll need it for the boss fight. Like, it's gonna be some Lady Carmilla-ass thing with a lady in, like, a sea of blood, and she drinks it to replenish herself, like the mosquitoes that we run into at the start.
And then the Snake Eater goes there. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you.
It's gonna be some Lady of Blood thing. Like, cause, like, when you have someone like Carmilla and the legend of her, and you have a game like Bloodborne, like, match made in, well, I hesitate to say heaven, but a warm blood gemstone. We ascend. Oh, now hold on a minute.
I am disappointed.
Hold on a minute.
I am disappointed that they didn't have like some kind of interesting mini boss here, like just like a big gargoyle or like a flock of gargoyle, like something like that. Roof just seems like such an opportunity to do something.
I remember big flat open rooftops from Souls games.
Are you glad or disappointed you didn't get a self-healing boss? I'm a little disappointed. Like, I figured with the numbing mist just lying around that was what the area was foreshadowing, but I'm not disappointed with Logarius at all.
Not my first rodeo on one of these.
Is the lack of music in Souls games during exploration a blessing for editing? Yeah. It makes editing a lot easier in a lot of ways, because if you had like a theme playing all the time, like in a Mario level, like ba 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 ba, and you have to cut between different places in the gameplay, then the music just becomes really annoying because it's ba 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 da da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba, like you just cut between different kinds of music all the time, and it makes those repetitive melodies real annoying. But if you have more of like an ambient soundtrack, like more of a modern video game soundtrack that like sort of ambient that blends into and out of different sections, it's a lot easier to edit around. It's not such a problem. It's more a problem with games that have these really recognizable musical soundtracks.
All right, what's it gonna be?
That makes it hard to edit.
No? Just the one? Except he seems angrier than the other ones? Okay. Red glowing eyes bad. But this does look a bit of a dead end. Unless I can... We're Assassin's Creeding all over this thing. Ooh, okay, all right. Ooh. No. No. Really wouldn't mind a lantern.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Okay. My boss senses were tingling mildly before. But now, bold hunter's mark. Ominous, like moon in the sky. Ominous path leading up to a portal. This rather looks like... Oh my god, if I die, it's gonna be a million years to get back here. Oh no. Okay, well. So now I either charge on ahead like an idiot and hope that I get a one-shot, or I chicken out and go use my blood echoes.
Very well.
Okay. All right, back to the climb.
All right. But yeah, if I use Vampire Killer and Bloody Tears here, then
Okay,
instead of
not an
fast
instant
forwarding,
boss fight,
I'll edit it into a montage. I think that'll look better ultimately.
Okay, I can run over that. Okay, well, all right.
Right. So I can't edit anything out from the boss fights because I want to show those in full. So just skip past that.
All right, asshole. Alfred did say... Two-shot. Martyr Logarius, huh? Alfred did say that he wanted to come here and, well, collect his body. I guess I've made that impossible. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the old king's crown, is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, oh dear, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? Well, isn't that a question?
Probably don't want to do the fade in for that text. Probably instead I want to gently. No, I don't. No, I don't.
I mean, I already look fancy as fuck, right? Like, I already look incredibly cool. I just, like, if I just, like, the coolest person, nobody would bully me for looking like...
Super fast forward Snake Eater. Yeah, no, that wouldn't sound good. That would just get very, very high-pitched. Very, very quickly. And, like, the best you could do is turn it into, like, a chipmunk version of the song, but it doesn't work for, like, a musical montage like that, I don't think.
I do not look like a nerd in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna look even cooler now, because I'm gonna put on the coolest hat. Yeah! And that's gonna something illusions. It's gonna do a thing and do some illusion stuff.
Okay.
Potential illusion. I recognize you! You were the protagonist of Dark Souls!
Okay, that probably needs a slow zoom. For which I need to change the anchor point. Go up here. Just to keep the image alive. And the anchor point went back to the fucking... God damn it. What is it with that?
Recognize you?
And the anchor point resets again. Fuck off! We do it like this, then.
I recognize you! You were the protagonist of Dark Souls!
There we go.
If one of you guys tries to stab me, I'll be rather upset.
Yeah, it's the way that Premiere Pro handles... Like, when you edit in Premiere Pro, you use a bunch of settings over here. Like position, scale, rotation, anchor point. The anchor point is the point in the image. It's a little crosshair, and that's the point in the image that if you tell the image to zoom, it will zoom into that point. So if the anchor point is in the center of the image, then you zoom into the center, but if it's all the way down in the corner, then you zoom into the corner instead. And the thing is, Premiere Pro is a little fucked up weird about sometimes it glitches on its memory of where certain stats are. Like sometimes certain stats that are supposed to be set to one thing just reset randomly for no goddamn reason, and it's extremely annoying.
Something the game has done really effectively, by the way, with that goddamn baby crying, is that right now I feel constantly like, oh wait, was that the baby crying? Like I feel like I constantly hear it right on the edge of my hearing, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm imagining it. Which, like, is a good way to get in your head about it. Goddamn baby crying. There's someone on that throne over there. Yeah.
Visitor.
I just gained
claim
insight.
No subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
I claim no subjects, you say. No subjects indeed. And yet, you have a bit of a court in front of you. Lady. Ooh, item. Just gonna steal from her. Unopened summons. An old sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Canehurst. But for whom, it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. Could I give that to Alfred? Let him come here? Because, I don't know, would that drive him mad as well? Nice mask. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's the baby cry. Goddamn baby cry. Relatively simple clothes. For a queen. And then this iron mask. Which I can't help but wonder. Reeks of false god? Yeah, I mean... If you look at that right there, in front of the throne beside her, a huge pool of blood. And, like, there's just blood and blood and blood. Like, someone got killed here and then dragged along the carpet. Like, that's what it looks like.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
Lovely place.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do that. I was kind of hoping you'd tell me some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I am satisfied with that as a rough edit. That's a good start. I can probably cut it down a little bit more. I can probably carve out a few things, tighten it up a little bit, make it a little faster. But that seems satisfactory to me. So, yeah, I think that'll be the end of this stream, and I'll come back to this tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream it tomorrow, but I'll come back to edit more tomorrow and see if I can't start adding effects and text boxes and all the other stuff that goes into one of these episodes, and then finally start writing the Future Skyne segment. Wouldn't that be nice? So I can put into my activity tracker that I have edited Bloodborne today. Hooray! All right. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me while I work. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least found it mildly interesting. And if I need to, I'll stream again at some point, just to have the audience there to motivate me, because it is motivating. It is helpful to have people just hanging out and chat and talking, rather than being left alone with my own thoughts, because then I just look at Twitter all the time instead of working. So yeah. See you all next time. Bye.